Ritlock, I just got an invitation to a party of some kind. From
Bangar. Mine was a summons. Real official. Been ages since the last gathering of the Legions. And that one, pretty bold, even by his standards. But I don't have much of a choice. When your imperator says jump...
You ask how high?
Right. If this one's as rough as the last, they could use a hand keeping a lid on things.
Well, I'm in.
Great. Meet you at the Black Citadel. We'll catch our ride there.
You sure, Gorik? It's bound to get rowdy. 4 Char Legions, hundreds of barrels of ale, and Bram!
No. I can't pass up an opportunity for this kind of data. Besides, Honor Guest must get a security detail, right? Right, Ritlock?
Commander.
This is all of us. Bangar invited the whole pact, didn't he?
Kaz and Jory are on the way. Otherwise...
Tiny's working on her treatise, The Elder Dragons Reconsidered. She insisted I should go live a little. To be clear, I'm attending only for the chance to study the local fauna. I will not be participating in any revelry.
Hey, my invite promised a party so legendary, we'd be remembered in song without even having to die.
How do you say no to that?
Kaz! Jory!
Long time no see, Commander. Thought you might turn up.
We heard Imperator Ruinbringer offered amnesty to the Flame Legion. I wanted to see it with my own eyes.
Who doesn't like a goodwill mission?
And let's get going. We won't want to miss whatever kickoff spectacle the old man's got planned.
Kaz, it's been a while.
Alona was hard. Kralkatorrik left a lot of misery behind. If you've lost the thing you lean on, that much ugliness is...
It changes you. But we're working through it.
If you say so.
Look, enough gloom and doom. It really is good to see you all. I mean, Graham has hair again.
I have hair again!
Let's collect on some well-earned R&R.
Tribune Brimstone. You and your guests are to wait here for your escort. Orders from Tribune Stoneglow.
Who's our escort?
Tribune Stoneglow.
Brimstone.
Oh, surprised?
No, I'm the one who told him to invite you. But what are you thinking, bringing that creature here with you?
You mean Bram?
The Elder Dragon. One of our scouts spotted it doing... something to the old brand scars just south of here. What are its orders?
Aureen doesn't take orders from us. As for the brand scars, we believe she's purifying them, for lack of a better word.
The process is entirely benevolent.
Bottom line, there's nothing to worry about. You got my word on that, Kree.
We'll table it for now. Come on, you're late for the opening ceremony, and Bangar won't start without you.
I could use a drink. Catch up later.
You're gonna miss the start of the party.
Yes, I am. Blood, teeth, guts. Very Char. Or so I've heard.
I think I'm going to go track down my research crew, make sure they're properly oriented.
I take it things are a little tense around here.
If by tense you mean balanced on the head of a pin, I'm up to my horns in imperators, refugees, cubs, your people, 4 legions.
Sounds more like a political summit than a celebration.
That's by design. Not that killing Kralkatorrik isn't a pretty damn good reason to celebrate.
So, we kind of
Exploring
blew
the
through
world
introductions
does have
back
its
there.
Bram Arison of Kragstead and the Pact Commander. I've got dossiers on all of you.
And this is Tribune Krisha Stoneglow, Bangar's head of security. We're,
Old friends.
very. So, how is he?
Bangar's still Bangar, for whatever that's worth to you.
Wasn't talking about Bangar.
Oh. Well, you'll see for yourself. These are the strongest and bravest of all the legions. The very best of us.
Flame too, huh? Bangar's letter took all the credit for that. But I recognize your handiwork when I see it.
Follow me. You have reserved seats. He won't want you to miss anything.
Guests have finally arrived, and with Tribune Brimstone in tow. Here we go. Now that we're all here, brothers and sisters of the Legions, let Tyria hear you. Yes, an enemy of the Char is dead. Let the world feel our vicious joy. Welcome to the Blood Legion homelands. Welcome to this historic celebration. I've brought you all together. Blood. Iron. Ash. Even flame. Now that they've finally come to their senses. Because we are Char first, and there is no greater force than our combined ranks. I've led generations into bloody battle, but I've never seen such fearsome promise as I do now. Today. If I weren't Bangar Ruinbringer, I would tremble. It's time to celebrate our ferocity. Our fury, and the future we'll carve out. Together. Today, we are thirsty! Get on with it! Was that one of mine? Interrupt me again, and I'll have you killed. And what's a celebration without a little bloodshed? Behold, the last branded, bastard offspring of Kralkatorrik. Here to slay the beast in gladiatorial combat. Our newest centurion. One of Blood Legion's best and brightest. Royland Steelcatcher. It's... oh, you got big.
Cubs do that, especially when you're not watching.
You know him?
Yeah, I know him. He's... Now, who's ready for some violence?
What is that, Devourer? 3-on-1? Not much of a challenge.
It's not about challenge. It's about catharsis. He's good, isn't he?
He's not bad. Outstanding, Steelcatcher. Way to earn that promotion. The stain of Kralkatorrik is wiped from Tyria forever. Never again will... Okay, what the hell is that? Run! You ain't done yet, kiddo!
Ooh, now that's a challenge for a couple Char.
Maybe even a bit too much.
You're right, but we can't upend the ceremony. We need... the harpoons. We'll tie the creature down and let Ryland finish the job.
On it.
Assist only, Ritlock.
Come on, get on those harpoons. All right, quit playing around. Fight like Char. Tear them apart. For the Legion.
My turn. Your strength
Roger. You ready? Ready! On my mark. 3, 2...
Rain.
How's that for spectacle, friends? Little surprise from the Pact Commander and yours truly to kick off the celebrations. Let's hear it for those fireworks. Big thanks to everyone who made it possible. Now then, there's mountains of food to eat and gallons of ale to drink. Let's get to it! Wasn't expecting that. Don't think he was either. We'd better check in with Krisha. You know, champion, when I invited you here, I figured you'd come armed, as befits a military leader. Didn't think you'd point your heaviest artillery at us, though. Not very politic, is it?
Aurine's not a weapon. She's taken a personal interest in repairing Kralkatorrik's damage.
Your apology could use some work. Commander doesn't have anything to apologize for. Aurine does what she wants. Ritlock. Still talking out of turn, huh? Sir. Sure was a sight, I'll give you that. I can appreciate why you'd keep it around.
Her.
Her? Ritlock, we'll talk later. Just the two of us. Try not to embarrass me out there.
Dragons. We've all lost people. Some of us, entire war bands. He's on edge. We're all on edge. 1,000 well-armed warriors with short tempers on edge.
She was trying to help.
Whether or not your dragon follows orders, you're still her representative here, Commander.
Char have never not had enemies. With Kralkatorrik gone.
The best thing you can do is be seen. Show the legions you're not a threat.
I will.
I'll make the rounds too. See what I can do.
Oh, hey, Commander. Ritlock. Hell of a fight, right? You gotta meet this guy.
Yeah. Good job, kid. You might want to watch how you drop your left, though. Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
Ryland promised to show me around this shindig. We're going drinking. Wanna come?
Maybe later, Bram. First, I need to smooth some ruffled fur.
You're such a diplomat.
You're here as a member of Dragon's Watch, too. Don't forget it.
The price of admission and then some.
I never said he had a son. He wouldn't. That's
Keep
not how
the
we do
chaos
things here.
rolling with your
Bram?
very own doom
Bram, your
roller.
comm is-
Now available at the Iron Legion
Let him.
You know why they call me Harrison? Because I'm heir son.
We're gonna go meet Elvis.
Why they call you Steel Kettle?
Losers. I'm from the Steel Warband. Back in the Farrar, our primus used to beat us with a rod to toughen us up. Until one day, he didn't.
I'll drink to that. Bottoms up.
With the sacred flame, then strike the effigy.
What's the deal with Ritlock and Krisha?
She's my dad. I thought Norton was supposed to be able to hold their ale. How you doing, buddy?
Been better. Been worse. My parents used to be friends, you know? My mother, your, Ritlock.
Sire. He's my sire.
It's a good tradition. Tradition's important. Family. Ones you choose.
You don't have to be Erson, Bram. Be Crystal Smasher. Be Tooth Splitter.
You heard about that?
Everybody heard about that.
Romancer Ghost with a Grudge.
Then he was gone.
Sunk beneath the ice. Just me, until wind howling in our ears. The spirits were laughing at me. I was so are they now? You get it? Oh no. Albrecht, whichever piece. Doesn't matter. They're your warband. It matters.
The spell's working! Our ancestors stopped her before! Do it again!
Disappointment. Your damn wife. Come on. You wanna go around in the ditch? Show them what we're made of. Lead the way, old boy.
Can we please keep this channel
She
clear?
knows my magic, and she's...
Nice work out there, Commander.
People seem to be having a good time.
So far. You should still check in with the other Imperators. They should be at their respective camps. Earn their trust. That'll help smooth things over. One more thing. I've received word that General Soulkeeper is here. If you have time, check on her near the tents. She and Vanguard tend to butt heads, and I'd like to avoid another incident.
As an outside party without...
The other legions are pulling out all the stops, but not you. Where are your tents?
Commander, it's an honor to meet the Dragon Slayer in the flesh. I apologize for the meager display. We're spies, not politicians. We don't put on shows.
And yet you saw fit to make an appearance in person. A busy leader like you.
You were hoping to get a feel for me. But I'm not the one you should be keeping an eye on.
You mean Aureen?
You're here to smooth things over. Is that right?
You've been following me.
I knew Ash Legion wouldn't miss an opportunity for some good old-fashioned reconnaissance.
Smolder and Bangar are both vying for Connor. Then there's the small matter of Flame Legion. And your dragon.
Aureen is the least of your worries.
She's the root of them. Kralkatorik's no longer a threat. And right now, nobody knows exactly what that means for us. We have noticed a resurgence of renegade and separatist activity, though. They're getting bolder. I don't like it.
Violent extremists trying to undermine the Ebonhawk Treaty on both sides. Great. What can I do?
Keep an ear out. I don't want to alarm Tribune Stoneglow, but at a gathering like this, you never know who or what might crawl out of the woodwork.
Commander! Hey! It's Bram! Ryland took me to the farm where they grow their hops. They're handing out free ale samples. I think I've had like 12 so far. No matter how many times I go back, they keep giving me another one. And here's number 13. Outsmarted him again, Bram.
Pick up the pace! I got a lot more hardware to unpack.
Looks like you could use a hand.
If it isn't the Pact Commander, or is it Champion now? 1 minute you're killing dragons, the next you're hatching them from eggs. One of our engines broke down in transit. Renegade sabotage. Now we're all too swamped to fix it. Got some extra parts around here somewhere, assuming they didn't take those too. Nice work. Now tell me what you really want.
About the opening ceremony.
You mean the part where your dragon almost branded everybody?
She wouldn't hurt anyone. I tried telling Bengar.
Bangar. If we ever get a new Connor, it'll be someone who has the vision to really unite us.
Someone like you.
He didn't want to sign that treaty with the humans. Only caved because he couldn't afford a civil war on top of everything else. That, and he knew he'd lose.
You don't think he has the Char's best interests at heart?
He's old. So's his thinking. For someone who talks big about the future, he sure clings to the past.
But you understand that Aurine's not a threat. You're the visionary.
Wish the other Imperators could see it. With Kralkatorrik gone, might be time we all sat down and had a little chat.
What'd you think of the Char rise of Rin?
Guess where I am. The ooze pit. All the Char are punching stuff and yelling, and this is so good. Oh, spirits. Rocks, you made my day. Rocks? Who's Rocks?
Calm yourself, little one. If you keep your head, a fight is nothing to be afraid of.
But you're big, and you're a boy. Not either one.
Remember what I told you? That doesn't matter anymore.
I'm looking for your Imperator, if you have one.
Not yet. Not officially. All we've got is the truce we negotiated with Ruinbringer.
And who's responsible for that?
I am.
I'd say that makes you the frontrunner.
I hope. Took years. Centuries, actually. But here we are. Those of us who want peace. I'm Ephraim, and you must be the pack commander. The dragon gave you away.
About that.
No need. It's a new world. She's still finding her place in it. So are we. Ruinbringer demanded our cubs as proof of goodwill. Most have already been training at the Blood Legion for Ra, but...
I'm not going back there. Everyone hates me, especially the other girls.
I expected some resistance from other legions, even with Bangar's support. But I underestimated the cruelty of children.
You want me to talk to them?
Couldn't hurt. Show them kindness. From one outsider, at least. Well, Cub, what do you think? Give it another go?
Okay. I'll try not to light anybody's tail on fire this time.
Thanks, Commander. Here's to making this new world better than the old one.
Commander, it's me! It's Brad! There's a band called Metal Legion here, and some kind of fire thing. Oh, and free ale! You want to hear a secret? Char booze is really strong. I can't feel my face. Want to hear another secret? You're my best friend. Okay, bye. This is Brad, by the way. Woo!
I don't do rallies or concerts. More importantly, I don't have the time.
You led the final assault on the Crystal Dragon. One of our own, a Blood Legionnaire.
Gladium. I was a Gladium before I was a general. Suddenly you can overlook that detail.
You lost your warband.
Oh, Commander, sorry. Incredibly important vigil business. Very urgent, you understand.
Who was that?
Vangar's Minister of Morale wants me to make an appearance at some concert.
You don't want to celebrate?
I'm just passing through. Kralkatorik's finished, but there are 3 more Elder Dragons unaccounted for. Don't worry. We won't do anything. Yet. The Vigil has an outpost in the Shiver Peaks monitoring the Jormag situation. I'm headed there now to deliver the good news in person. I'll let you know if anything changes.
Thank you, Almora.
You're welcome. Now keep the Minister occupied so I can slip out the back.
What's this I hear about a concert? Am I invited?
Well, you're not what I was hoping for, but I suppose you did help kill Kralkatorik. All right, Commander. I'll put you on the list. And try to keep your dragon on a tighter leash this time, yes? Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a star to secure.
You think you're better than us? Well, he is. You saw him down there. Strength of a bear, fists like clubs. Fighting oozes is one thing. Fighting Char's another. This Norn wouldn't last 5 minutes in the pit against one of us. That a challenge? Conan who lost their teeth and claws. That's all your people are. Furless, pathetic. Come over here and say that.
Okay, Krisha. I met with the Imperators. Nobody seems too upset.
Good. If we're lucky, this Unity celebration will go off without a hitch.
Commander, can you come get me?
Bram, where are you?
They let me make one call, and I said, I could call my best friend in the whole world. And that's you.
The brig.
My face hurts. My fists hurt. Everything hurts. Oh, you're not mad, are you? Don't be mad.
Collect your Norn, Commander. Let the guards know I approved his release.